The teacher in Georgia is in a little bit of trouble after something she said about the Confederate flag. All right, I want to show you a picture. So the teacher actually projected this picture from, it's a joke website called The Oatmeal. She projected this on the whiteboard during a lesson, and I'll read it to you. It says, Confederate flag, a sticker you put on the back of your pickup truck to announce that you intend to marry your sister. Think of it like a white trash save the date card. A parent posted a picture of like the lesson. You can see that it's like, obviously it looks like it's in a classroom or it's on a wall there. A parent posted a picture of this on Facebook. Then the Richmond County school system ended up starting an investigation and decided to put the teacher on paid administrative leave. They then put out this statement. The Richmond County school system is committed to creating a diverse, equitable learning environment for students. The language used in the example was unacceptable and has no place in our classrooms.
So this is an interesting one, let's put it that way, because I'm in favor of anyone making fun of the Confederate flag. And of course, it's a flag of treason, and anyone who flies it hates America, like by definition.
Right.
They declared war on America and killed more American soldiers than any other war. So that's a fact. If you want to make excuses and have circular logic, well, no, it was actually northern aggression, and it wasn't that we were keeping slaves, it was that they were property, and states' rights, it's a state right to keep slaves as property. Okay, you can go around and around you want. They committed treason, they betrayed America. When they went into battle, the flag on the other side was the American flag, okay? So I love anyone trashing the Confederacy and the Confederate flag. And it's also a flag that symbolizes hate, and so I'm 100% in favor. Now, she used the word white trash, or the phrase. I can see that being problematic in a school. So,
completely.
So I'm curious what you guys think. Emilia.
Interesting to me that they were angry about white trash and not the allegation that they sleep with their family members.
I'm sure it was all of it. I'm sure it was all of it.
Probably. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, of course, it's awesome. I mean, make fun of the Confederacy, but I feel like when you take pot shots at them like that, there's so, like everything you just said, Cenk, like, the Confederacy, they're all traitors who murdered Americans to defend slavery, which means that some humans are subhuman, I mean, it's like, there's so many better things to say about the Confederacy that are negative than names like that are just distracting. And now the story is about, should we say white trash instead of how terrible the Confederacy actually is?
Yeah, I don't think a teacher should be using the phrase like white trash. I think that, and I don't want anybody to be like, I'm not calling it racist. What I think it's elitist, and I think that it's used against like poor kids, like little poor kids from the country who live in trailer parks, and that's not their fault. And then also, it's not even bad. It's not a fault. You're just as good as the other person. And so I think those words can be like triggering. I can imagine being like, if you were like an 8-year-old and that's what the kids on the playground call you, now your teacher says it's a real thing. I don't know. Like I don't, in the classroom, that's weird for me. And also lying, and we lie so much about slavery that I'm not really like a fan of even like this. I don't know, I just want us, the truth about what the Confederate flag stands for is even worse than this joke. It's much worse, and so just like go with the truth because it's really, really bad. Even though a lot of people in Georgia love that flag, and for some, like what? People in Oklahoma love that's the weirdest thing for me because it's like, you do realize you weren't part of the Confederacy, right?
Yeah, I know.
I hate it's the worst thing ever. I grew up in Oklahoma, and that's always so weird to me. Like this makes you look worse. Like you look racist and dumb. Like, but
my favorite is the folks who fly it in West Virginia. The whole reason West Virginia exists is because they refused to join the Confederacy.
Right?
They split from Virginia, and they're like, yeah, Confederacy.
I don't know. I didn't love it. I don't know if. I mean, she's on paid administrative leave. It's a vacation. They're investigating. They're gonna tell her that you can't do this, and she's not gonna miss a paycheck. They don't get paid enough at all anyway. Yeah. And it's gonna be fine. I hope she's not. And I'm saying she. I'm sorry. I don't even know. I don't know why I'm saying she. The teacher. Excuse me for that. The teacher. I hope the teacher's not fired.
No, she's on leave. It says. Yeah, I had the same thing because the body of the article does not say she, but the title of the article does. Okay, so Look, I'm tiny bit torn on it because when I see Donald Trump, I want to say he's white trash, okay? But overall, I think Brooke is right and makes a compelling case that it's almost always not used against rich people like Donald Trump, it's used against poor people. And so that bothers me even more, right? And I certainly wouldn't want anyone called any other color and then trash, right? Yeah. So, but we're gonna ask you guys, okay, you're a progressive audience, you tell us, I don't know, progressive audience is more likely to be against the use of the word white trash or less likely, I don't know. We're about to find out. So tyt.com/trash talk. This will be,
my goodness.
This now,
that's a good one. Yeah.
It's not up during the live show, but if you're watching this later on YouTube or Facebook, it'll be up by then and we'll have the link down below, you can just click on it. But is it ever acceptable to say white trash? And so, and by the way, we might look back 10 years from now and say, can you believe they used the WT word, right? That we actually said it in the midst of the story. So, and times change, so we'll see. But right now,
if we ever censor white, I don't want to be in America. Okay, that's what's finally gonna do it for me. Okay?
If we start saying the W word,
yes, that's gonna be it for me.
Also, it's interesting to me, just like because of our previous conversation about how America chooses to punish certain things and how messed up it is. It's like she got paid administrative leave for saying white trash, whereas so many cops murder people and get paid administrative leave.
Yeah.
Like it's just what's the bar? What's the barometer here?
Yeah. I think this could have been handled with just like a conversation real quick, and then the teacher seems to mean well.
Yes. And last thing, guys, though, if any of the kids have parents who have the Confederate flag, I feel bad for them because that's got issues. But
and
the teacher,
that's what this is.
Yeah, of course
that's
it is. Of course, that's why they're upset, right? But the teacher also shouldn't take that out on the kids. And if I was a principal, I'd be very concerned about that. And that's the main thing I talk to her about. I'd say, hey, listen, you're not discriminating against the kids because of what their parents, whatever flag they might or might not have, right? And I wouldn't just take her word for it. I would look for context, etc., because that's super important. So that's the whole context. Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.